Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we finally brought in a bunch of products and started making them. Started refining the base sort of ores into ingots where necessary, and then making them into the refined products. So we have now a bus of kind of tier 0, tier 1 products, depending on the situation. Copper sheets, copper wire, that's cabled back there, going to the top one. We have silica, quartz crystals, quick wire, iron plates. That fooled me for a second there. Iron rods, and pipes. And that's kind of the tier 1, and then we have sulfur coming in here as kind of our single tier 0 item that's going to be on the bus. And so now we need to make the next set of products. And the next set of products are here, which is I think this is, we're going to make the stitched iron plate. That's iron plates and wires. And then over here, the silicon circuit boards. So I want to probably also, while we're doing this, try and figure out some form of alignment of machines and splitting off the bus and things like that, and then also merging back onto the bus, because like these are going to have to come back onto the bus because they're used somewhere. Stitched iron plates are used in the crystal oscillator, which is down at the end there. So that's this stuff definitely has to come back onto the bus as we make it. So we could do kind of what we've done before, which is have a merger or a splitter. Why is that not? Oh, I'm out of wire. I can borrow wire from here. Look at me. How much? Nope, wire's over here. Cable, not wire. Cable. Actually, I wonder if I have some in the car. I should use what's in the car first, because it's what I brought it here for. Full of stuff. Nope, that doesn't work. Gotta hit the thing in the back. No cable. Okay, well, we're gonna steal the cable out of the machine here, then hopefully we can make enough to keep up with ourselves. I can always speed the machine back up too, because we downclocked it the last time. I'm assuming that the machine is probably full, or full-ish. Full. Oh, and it's going to make plenty. Because I didn't downclock this machine. Cable, we only need 36%. 10.8. 10.8. So, actually I'm going to leave it at 100 for now, but I need to try and remember to turn it back down when we're done. Okay. So, let's look at bringing these in. It's kind of funny that the mergers require plates and rods, and the splitters, require plates and cables. It seems like they would require the same ingredients, given that they're doing more or less the same job, just in reverse. But, I don't know. Okay, so if this goes here, is that far enough? As you can see, I've already forgotten the order in which you do things here. Nope, it needs to be out one further, or this needs to be back one further. Not the order, the spacing in which you do things here. Didn't take me long. Thank you, autosave. Did I put that in the right spot this time? I think so. That is the right spot. Okay, so that's at least distance-wise okay. And then this one would be there, I think. Actually, let's put a couple more here just to make sure. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so this would be where they come in, which should work out fine, actually. Bringing in the plates and the wires here. Bringing these out here means that this is taking in sulfur, which is going to come in the other end, and water. We haven't figured out water yet, but I know I want water to be on the top, because although I vaguely recall seeing or hearing something on today's Tuesday, on today's stream, Strange Loop game stream about something about the nuclear plants and the amount of water they take. Do I have enough room here to build one? Please. Apparently the answer to that question is no. Or am I missing something? Nope, it's encroaching. Clearance. Don't have the clearance. How about if we just go kind of down here someplace? There's a spot way out there, but I don't want to go way out there with it. Jump, jump. How about way over there? That'd be a little better of a way out. Clearing the space up on the top of the thing is not going to be fun for this, but... please? These things are so huge. Awesome. I saw it when I was walking over here. There's one way over there. I can go with it. Look how huge that thing is. And the water port's on the other side. That's fine. We don't need to see the water port. We just need to see number. A number that is not giving us. Okay. I don't know how much water these things take. Oh, consumption, 300 per minute. So each one needs its own pipe. So the water we're using for making sulfuric acid is going to be its own pipe. And then the water for the nuclear plants is going to be their own pipe. Or are going to be their own pipe. Okay, so this is uranium and sulfuric acid in here. So the uranium's going to come from over here somehow and directly up into there. So really all we need here is sulfur coming in on the other end, which means that this just needs enough room here for the pipe, which will be just a bit of a, not a stackable, but a thingy here, and even kind of, but not quite like this. How did I get these out of alignment again? Oh, the collision boxes aren't the same as the machine alignments. Oh. Okay. So I probably will need to fix that as well. So this could be closer by a little bit. Let's go to number 5 here. I mean, this could be based on like right here, or probably right here would be better. Actually, it would be this that it would be based on. Because... and I'm off by a meter. Because of course I am. And I'm off by a meter in the other direction? There we go. Okay, so that's where the pipe could go. Because remember, there's a feedback pipe coming from this machine with extra sulfuric acid in it. Which might not end up well, but we'll go with it anyway. This, though, could be closer then. Do I care about it being closer? I don't really think so, because I think there's probably enough room on that end. But actually, I would rather have it closer here. I guess it needs to be there. Something like that. And then this one can be flipped around its right way. And it can be squared up against, I think, that. Yeah. So it does need to be squared up with the lineups, the guidelines. And then this one comes back. Let's see. This is making uranium somethings pellets. Yeah. And this is making sulfuric acid. That gives me a little bit more space down here to work as well. Let's see. You're going to go... think like that. Yeah, I think like that. And then into there, of course. And that will make the that'll make the feedback. It's probably not going to work quite right, but my hope is that, I mean, the only way to make this work totally right would be to have this scaled up enough that you had Let me do some quick math in my head here. So this needs 80. This outputs 20. So the only way to do this right would be to have 4 of these making, or needing 320 and outputting 80. Having all 4 of them outputting into one of their inputs, and then having the other 240 being made over here like this. So that means we'd have to quadruple this build, and that's not something that I'm interested in doing. And actually, these are probably all even scaled down. We'd have to have 4 of these machines. Let's see. This is making sulfuric acid. Yeah, this one here is only 14%. We only need just under 14 per minute of this. And so we'd either have to quadruple this build so that... Wait, why is that 14? Oh, this hasn't rescaled yet, of course. We'd either have to quadruple this build and still scale these machines down this way, or scale these machines way down and have 4 of them. Because these are already going to be at uranium pellets 23%. So that's going to be making... Is 11.5 a correct number? 11.4 something. Yeah, so 11.5 is good. So we'd have to have 4 of these and have them clocked way down to like 5%, 6%, and have all of them feeding back into one of them. And that's a lot. So I'm hoping that just by the fact that this is drawing 80 and only outputting 20, that it kind of balances itself. I mean, I could put a pump in here, and maybe that's a solution. Is putting a pump in here just to stop backflow. But I'm not sure how that works exactly either. So if you guys have any opinions or thoughts on that, let me know. Anyway, let's get back to this matter. I don't think I need these stacked. I actually don't even think I need this at all. I can just do the output like that as well here, because we only have this one. Did I clock this guy down? I did not. Stitch iron plates 27%, which is 1.52. Where is it? And we need 1.5, so that's good. Okay. So we can hook these up. I want to look at this one as well, and actually I want to look at all of these as well. These are ending. This needs to be brought forward a bit, I think, just for posterity, or maybe bring the manufacturer back. Yeah, maybe I'll bring the manufacturer back another meter or so. That should be fine, because this is going to be a direct feed, and then these guys will all be... Okay, wrong toolbar. These guys will all be brought in some manner, and I could even potentially do the stackables there as well, or the list there as well. So let's try and eyeball this thing. Thank you, autosave. I think we're talking about right there. Yep. Okay. I don't think I can get any closer than that. But I could even do the lifts here like this, and just make sure that I bring them in from the furthest end first. Okay, so this is making the silicon circuit boards. This is making the silicon high-speed connectors. And this only needs 2 items in besides the direct feed circuit board, so that's good. Let's see. Silicon circuit boards are... Oh boy. 8%. 1 per minute. And silicon high-speed connectors are 33%, obviously consuming that 1 per minute and producing 1 per minute themselves. It's going to have to be 34. Rounding. Gotta love it. Okay, so I think we can hook some of this stuff up now. I could even do the hookups. You know what? I think I will even do the hookups for these as just the lifts. Kind of a different style of build in this factory versus the other one. But since we're only ever having one machine, we don't need all the splitters. If I move that forward just a little bit, it'll still be fine, and I can use this stackable here as my split. No, I need split point. I need a split point. So I need to have the splitters back here somewhere. And I should set them back enough that they don't cause a problem, which actually means that this would need to come back some. Or it needs to go way forward, like up to here. And I don't think I want that either. Although I could. Which is worse? Having those splitting off here, or having them splitting off here and bringing this way forward? Probably the way forward, because it might get tight with the pipe and stuff there, and the lift coming off of it. Okay, so you need iron plates and wires. Iron plates are on stackable 1, 2, 3, 4, and wires are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go into 8. You go into 4. And then you go away. And you all go away. And because those are both going to go forward, because I know they're used in beacons, and they're probably used elsewhere as well. So I need to move this back. I need to find the right position for it here. Okay, so you would be there if I were using a splitter. If I'm not using a splitter, I think it goes right up against it. Alright, come on, game. I see it. And then I lose it. How about if I try the other side? That might work better. Trying to see it off the corner of the screen there. It's a little bit crazy. That it? Not even close, Wally. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, let's see. How about there? Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Because I don't need this here. I just needed it for positioning. Duh. Okay, is that lined up right, though? No. I need to come back 1 more meter. Because, yeah. Let me do a positioning alignment thing here. And then put this guy down, line him up, and then go back by 1 meter. It's not the right height, but it is, or should be, the right position. Yep. Okay. Delete you. Delete you. Stitched iron plate. 27. 1.52. I remember it was only 1.5 we needed, so that's good. But this is 0, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And this is, so, 4, let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the higher of the two. And that should work. We need to bring our power forward, of course. I think I'll just connect it. like this. I don't need to run a power line into it just for that. It's filling up with iron plates. Please fill up with wire. There you go. Okay, good. And then this one. This one, then I need to put the splitters. So that was too far. This should be right here. I'm just going to build a couple here just to verify it. And then... yep, that's correct. And then I can just leave it there for alignment. Leave one of them there for alignment. Then come over here. We were also not doing that well on the cable front. I need to go loot that machine again. Okay. That should be lined up correctly. I don't know what I need here. I needed quick wire. No, this isn't that. Copper sheets and silica. Get out of here. Silica that's 8, so silica's at 7, copper sheets are at 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Copper sheets. Go. Silica. Go. And that clips with the bottom of the splitter, kind of, but I'm not fretting there. I promise. You go, and then all of you go. Then you get to go. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. And then that one was 14, so this is going to be 18. Right there. I hope. Could have done the other one first. When will you learn, Wally, to start with the top one and work your way down? That looks correct. This machine's already clocked. You can bring this power line forward here. This one can come up. I forgot I'm going to clip through that belt a little bit, but I think it looks okay. This one I actually do want to run down to the other end. So maybe I'll line this one up back here. And that's because the power connector on this is on the far side here. So that one I do want to connect this way. Silica's coming in. Copper sheets are slowly behind them. Silica's going in. I want to make sure copper sheets go in. Not that I don't trust myself, but... well, I don't trust myself. Okay, that's going. Is that making stuff? Is it done already? What's it doing? It's just slow. Okay, it is making. I see it moving. Or I see it animating. Okay, so this goes in... nope, that's not the right toolbar, Wally. This goes directly into there, and it's misaligned. Can I just move this over by 1 meter? Nope, that's not one of those. There we go. That's backwards, too. Come on, game. Okay. Why am I having so much trouble with the positioning stuff today? And then it's autosave. Is that good enough? No, it's not. Which means that these need to both move over by 1 meter. Okay, we can fix that. Okay, you need to go away, thing. Don't make me hit you with my laser sword. There. I want to make sure these are lined up in the front correctly, still. I don't know if I can get them any closer than that. And is this correct now? Yes, it is. Let's see here. If this one comes out that. And this one comes out. Yeah, see, that one can technically cut right there. But this one can't? No, it can't. But do I care about that? Nope. That's kind of too close anyway. So I think this is an okay position for them both. I think it looks better that way, at least. Maybe. Try this again. Just to see. Just to see. Okay. Because they have to go out that far otherwise. And then this ends up being cutting. Being cutting. No, actually that... I don't know. I think the other way is better. Nope, don't delete the thing you're standing on, Wally. Let's just line it up with the output, or the front of the hitbox, and call it a day. A day. Copper sheets and silica are loaded, and is it moving? It is moving very slowly because it's at 8%. You go straight into there. This needs to be high-speed, silicon high-speed connectors. And our percentage here was 34 because we needed at least one. And 33 was not going to cut it. This was steel rotors, I think. No, quick wire stator. Close. So this is steel pipes and quick wire. And 0.25 means we're producing 2 per minute. And that is correct. Okay, so materials coming in for this, would they be here? Oh, that's weird. These don't line up right. Why don't these line up right? Is that another flaw in that model? Because this should be lined up perfectly. Yeah, it's a flaw in that model. Okay. Interesting. Because these should be lined up perfectly with that like this. And they don't. Oh, I've also got it. No, maybe it's my fault. I have it off by a meter. Nope, now I'm off the other direction by a meter. Finding the right meter. A Wally story. That is right now. Okay, so it's just a perspective thing. Yeah, they're just clinked in and everything. Okay. Whew. Okay, take these out, take this out, because it's not going to be there. What are we bringing in again? Quick wire and silica. Okay, so we know where silica is. It's there. 7. Quick wire is 2 below it, so that's 5. Splitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and autosave. 7. Silica. Quick wire. Okay. Delete you, and all of you. And you. Oh, I need to also check and see where my next... We use this one as the default here. It's 1 in front of center here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did position this here. Okay, good. That's my next... I have to do a stackable there position. Okay, and then so this is going this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 10 is 5, 6, 7. You go there. You go there. That's working. Now we need power for this. The power connector for these are on the far side as well. Maybe I'll bring that across the front because we need to hook this guy up too. I could potentially have brought the power through the middle here though. Nope. This one? That clips there. Would this have clipped if I had put the power here? No. That might work better. If I put this power line here instead, right on the seam, I can connect this one up here. Take that one out. This one up here. Take that one out. Probably taking this one out as well. Yep. You get to go there, probably. Connecting that there. That goes there. And then this can come into the bus line right there. Take that one out. Oh, by the way, that is technically clipping through the pipe? No, it's not. If I... Can I get in there to see it? It is just barely missing that pipe. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. No, because the perspective is all wonky. But either way, it's not clipping through the pipe. I win. Here, let's... Just because I am somewhat particular about clipping. Can I show it from here? Yes, I can. Look at that. No clipping. Perfect. Should that be my thumbnail for this episode? Okay, let's see. So, that's those two. We need to have another splitter here going for pipes and quick wire. We know where quick wire is. We know where pipes are, too. They're on level 2. Let's see. You need to be... I think it was here. How do I not remember these already? I faced it backward, but it's right. Yep, okay. Two, and then quick wire was 5? 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then pipe can come forward to there. Get to go. This might be the end of quick wire. Let me actually see. I know this is the end of silica. Or that was the end of silica. Is this the end of quick wire? No, we need it for the infused uranium cells up there somewhere. Okay, so that's the end of silica, so I could have actually done a stackable there and made it curve, but that's not really worth it to me. It's easier just to do the... it's easier just to do this, just to do the splitter up there. And then this was on 5, so that's 10 plates. Auto-saving again. Thank you. 10 plates. You go, and then you go. Did I adjust the clock on this? Yes, I did. Good. So that takes care of those guys. And then I need to do this. When did I go up to? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I did 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8. 9, 10. Okay, what do we have that we don't need anymore? Plates we do need. Those are used in beacons. Cables used in beacons. So that one can definitely come forward. I can't afford it. I have more plates in the car. And I have more being made, too. I got so much concrete that I don't need. Well, I need a bunch up there to pave the platform for the nuclear plants. So, I will need some of it. At least I have plates being made here now, so if I need them, I can get them. That seems like it's sloped downward. Did I miscount? No, it's right. It might have picked up that power line right there. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. 10. And then this is copper sheets. Copper sheets are done. They're only used in the silicon circuit boards. The wire is used in beacons. I do know that. So that can go up here to 8. Silica we're done with. We already talked about that one. Quartz crystals are going up to the oscillator, I think. Probably, since it's a crystal oscillator. Yep. So those continue forward. Okay. I thought I typed something. Hit my key for my belt too fast and typed something into my spreadsheet where I have all my work. Okay, that goes there. Quick wire, we decided needed to go forward for something. You are plates. We know those are used in beacons. Rods are used in beacons, and I'm the only use for them. I didn't hit the tab key that time quick enough. Iron rods, yeah, they're only used in beacons. Okay. And then pipe. Only used where we have it. And then finally the stuff. Yeah, this stuff. Sulfur comes forward. A sulfur is going to have to be a sloped belt. I didn't think about that. Probably should have thought about that. But I also don't necessarily want to throw it all the way up there. So I think I'm going to leave it. Leave it the way that it is. Okay, so we need to have a split off here for the sulfur. That's going to go... Oh, I know what I can do instead. Sort of. Well, maybe. It still needs to be a sloped belt, but I think I can make it look okay. If I go... there. It's too close. If we go there... That's a mess. I need to be further away from the machine now. There. We put it in and then delete the other one. That way I don't mess up. Almost there. There we go. So that's kind of the sort of compromise that I'm willing to make. And that's not the only target for sulfur, though. Sulfur also comes into here. So we'll need to do a splitter right here for sulfur. But get it on this side. That's a merger, not a splitter, Wally. There, then go into there. And then you take in water as well, which is going to come from the top later. We need power for you guys. The problem is I have one power connection there and one power connection on the far side of the other side. So there will be power pole here. Ish. And then I'll figure out the next one. Did I clock this one down? I did. Okay, good. This might just end up being a shared power line with these guys. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the power over up to that too. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, so then these guys... I didn't bring anything back into the bus, though. The reinforced iron plates are used in... the crystal oscillators. And those two are used, I think, in these two products here. Or at least this one here. I think that's where they're both used. Electromagnetic connection rod is what's made in that. And it needs stators and high-speed connectors. Yep. So those will be kind of a direct feed into that last machine, which is why they're over there together. So really the only product I need to bring back onto the bus is here at stitched iron plates. So we went up to 10. So that would be 20 plates. So we'll go up to 22 plates. And then I think I'll do it this way for this one. No, I'll do it. I'll do it this way. That way it's out of the way. 5, 6 iron rods. Okay. Iron rods? Iron rods. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. I can actually put it into there. Should I do that? I think I should, because it's iron plates become iron plates. No, wait a minute. It's not iron plates. That is copper sheets. But even so, I think I should put it into there. So let's go to 9 instead of 11. So that's 18. You know what I didn't think about? Were any of these items more than 60 on any of this shenanigans? Just panning quickly through my spreadsheet here. Yes, quick wire was. Actually, I need to upgrade the whole quick wire belt. That was the only one. I think we did that before, by the way. Let's see. Let's do the quick wire belt upgrade before I forget again. That's not quick wire. Quick wire's over here. I guess I'll start with the lift. Quick wire. Quick wire. And this one is splitting off to go into high-speed connectors. High-speed connectors using 30. So after that, it can be a Mark 1 belt. That's fine. Okay. Checking the numbers. All about numbers in this game. Well, especially when you make it all about numbers. Okay, so that's a little wonky, but it's already feeding way more than they need, so it's fine. That and this go into here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of what I was demonstrating, not demonstrating before. You're going to go into this one back by 2. then into there. You're going to go into this one, back by 2, and then into there. I think that's kind of fun. But that's not fun, though. That's the problem with those machines being the way they are. Approaching another's clearance. Okay, let's do this one differently then. Oh. Don't be a jerk. That's not gonna work. I'm off by, literally off by 1 meter here. What if this machine moved over by 1 whole meter? I think that would work. That one would be there. This would go... But I have this aligned... I think I should have it aligned to the front as well, instead of the back. Yeah. Okay, and then this one goes, I think, to there, and then goes into there. Or did I mess that up? Yep. Oh, that's right. And then this one goes into there. Machine, there we go. Okay, before this goes too far, I want to... This was electromagnetic connection rod. I want to fill this up with these guys. Some of those were actually mine. Maybe I'll give you half of them. And before I also go too far, this is 20%. 2 per minute. Yep, okay. And why did you stop? Oh, you just aren't making that many because you're not making that many. Okay. I'm not going to run power to it yet, though. Now back to what I was doing. Water's going to come in and go into there later. Like I said, water's going to be on the top, which means lots of pumps, but I wasn't thinking about it. Until just now. You know what? I'm going to change my whole mind on this. And I'm going to put sulfur on top. And I'm going to run water on the floor for this machine. That means I'm going to get a bunch of sulfur in my inventory, which is lovely. And then this can go... Let's see. We need to go up to 11. We're already at 1, so that's 10. So we need to go up to 20. And then this needs to be here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll have to figure something different out. Or maybe water will come in. Water could come in here, even. Could. Yeah, it could. Alright, so hopefully I counted those correctly. And counted that correctly. And then this goes here. 2, 3, 4. Why? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just realized how long this episode is. And I think that I should probably stop it here. Because we're basically nowhere near being done. Well, we're not nowhere near, but we're not done yet. We need to hook everything now up into these final machines besides the one we did, and that'll be a good thing to do in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.